Okay, Tuesday's Charms. It was going on this week. That was so much fun. I loved doing that interview, and they got to ask me so many questions, so I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. The teacher, the wolf. What are we learning this week? What has this time taught us about ourselves? There's a lot of lessons that are coming to light, a lot of expanded understanding. I feel like a lot of people have been going through situations and some of what they know being challenged. There's my favorite little giraffe reaching up and reaching higher. Okay. So there's an observance this week of, I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough finances or ability to do something that I really want to do. So this is coming up as a challenge, like I need to make more money. I need to seek new ways in which to get the means to do what I wish to do. That's really kind of the theme for this week. Spreading wings. There's going to be some travel for people in this upcoming weekend and moving forward. So I feel like it's time to be able to move on and plan some trips. There's a lot of expressiveness, expression, self-expression. I keep getting hung up and tripped up on my words. What is going on? All right, so there's some challenges with children that have been happening. I feel like children being upset. I feel like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to, I feel frustrated. I feel a lot of frustration in the house. I feel like there's a lot of tough love happening here, or not understanding where your children are at, or trying to help them navigate through their situation. I mean, let's face it, these kids have been through a lot, but I've also tried to make people understand that we've all had different and tough experiences that we've had to live through. I mean, I remember hearing stories of my parents. My mother used to make mayonnaise and cucumber sandwiches, or mayonnaise and tomato sandwiches, and they, sister and brothers living in the same one bedroom together. My grandmother had to ration food, and it stayed with her for years because she lived through the Great Depression, where they didn't have sugar. You couldn't just buy what you needed, and women had to go to work. So there's always going to be conditions that when we were in school too, some of you not as old as myself, but we were doing bomb drills and getting under our desks. So our kids are going to be resilient. They're facing some tough challenges, but we've all been through something, and our ancestors, and it's just something else that has come up that just feels lousy. So I feel like the kids, we've all have had it at this point in time, and it's just coming up particularly loud this week to have the ability to navigate some of these things with them. I'm hearing also that there's going to be a showing of support for some people that need it this week. I feel like some people need to ask that they're not letting people know what's going on with them, whether it's physically or emotionally and mentally. And I feel like that you're needing to be open and allow people in order to help you, in order to feel better. So you can't expect people to understand where you're at if you don't allow them to come in. And I also see that for some men in particular, there's going to be added responsibilities. So whatever that means for you, but there are men that I feel like there's going to be, particularly young men, I feel like, or the young men in your household taking on more responsibility for their actions, or literally taking on more work, or they're going to be asked to be given more responsibility. I particularly see this with younger males, so whether it's a son or a husband, or just you personally, that are listening, I just feel more responsibility being added. So it is very bright out here. It's been a little bit of a cold spell in Florida, and today it is back in the 80s finally. So I am excited, and I am so glad you're always tuning in with me. Have a wonderful week. Mwah! Ciao for now.